What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another one. Thank you for tuning in. Today's adventure, we're going to take a band set and a pocket knife into the woods, see if we can come out with dinner. Show you just how easy it is to make a functional slingshot on the fly. Stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. All right, prepping for our little outing. 0.7 Sniper Sling Green pouch. Whatever this little elastic string stuff is called. I'm a fan of the roll method with mine. I know that this is kind of sorta a TTF thing, but this is how I've always done it. Even though I shoot OTT, this is the way I've always done it, and it's been consistent for me and it works good, so sticking to it. Here's my super fancy band tying jig. It's 2 nails and a clamp. Put my tag ends in there, stretch it to the middle hole, lift it up, and tie. Finish her up with a square knot, right over left. Good and snug. Left over right. Good and snug. Clip my ends off. Clip off all the excess. Half there. Now we're just going to repeat on the other side. Doesn't take all day to make a band set. I'm going to mark this out at 6.5 inches, which is my active length. That's what we're taking into the woods. That and this Swiss Army knife. See if we can't make dinner. All right, you saw me make my band set. It's right here. Here's the rest of the pocket dump. So we have band set. These are some offcuts of the same latex for ties. Swiss Army Hunter pocket knife. Wallet, because it's hunting season and you have to have your license with you. Lighter, always carry one. GoPro for the sweet slow-mo headshots. That's it. Let's see if we can get some food. You can see me through there. We're not very far from where I live, and this is a nice alder tree. We're gonna cut down a fork and we'll trim it to size a little bit later. But right now, let's just get it out of here. There's fork. Slingshot. Whew. It's a great little saw. Takes a bit of work though. Look up here. I don't know if you can see them, but sandhill cranes are out moving around, making plenty of noise. It's good fun. Man, are they obnoxious though. Just whittling, taking the bark off. It's been a while since I pointed this out, but remember kids, always cut towards yourself. Safety first. All right. There's our fork. It's got a big lump here. Knock that down a little bit. Knock the lump on this side down a little bit. One of these leans back some. Curves back this way. So I'll make sure that I cut those even. So on this knife handle here, I have a couple of lines scored in there. This front one is 4 inches exactly from the tip of the saw. This back one is 4 inches exactly from the tip of the knife. So what I do is I just hold this up until I get to the 4-inch mark, figure out where I need to cut this. And that gives me my fork width. You can make anything a ruler if you've got something to score marks in it with. Okay, there we go. Marked up. Notch. Notch. And get to sawing. I cut a little bit from the backside so that I don't get a big tear out. With this green wood, it's real soft. Okay. A little bit of chip carving right around the tips to make them nice and round. It's 4 inches wide. Holds good enough. I'm gonna put in some band grooves with the saw, just because this is real wet still, like there's water leaking out of it. And I probably should have left the bark on, but I took it off and here we are. I'm not redoing it. So we're gonna shoot this like this, and I'm gonna put band grooves in it just to make sure that these don't slip on the slippery wood. Are they the prettiest band grooves I've ever put in? Certainly not. Are they 100% functional? Yes. There's our band set. There's our tying string. There's a rabbit right over there. There's so many snowshoe hares this year. One, two, no, it's definitely that way. So I wrap it and then fold it up over, wrap it some more. All right, there you can see I've got a wrap over it just to hold that little tab down. I lick the back of my thumbnail for my wrap and tuck when I'm using the rubber. There we go. Wrapped and tucked and attached. My dot is right on the edge. It's my 6.5 mark. My active band length mark. Now we repeat on the other side. We'll be in business. Oh no. I've set down my camo green strap for tying it on in the grass. Where are we? Ah, there we are. Got it. Let's go put some rounds through it. Beautiful. All right. Well, we're tuned in. First shot is right where I wanted her to go. So it's very simple, quick and dirty slingshot is going to be effective. Now we just need to find some snowshoe hares and get into range. How's that for shooting? It don't have to be pretty to get the job done. It's really all in the bands. You just need something to keep it the appropriate distance apart. Fun little outing. Able to get it done with my quick and dirty Alder Natural. And if we roll this guy over a little bit, look what I got back. My ball. That's 11mm steel. 25-20 taper on Sniper Sling green. That's the spot. Inch behind the eye. Fun stuff.
Unshot, Dennis Pendling. Oh, way around it. Yeah. Now it's smoking.
That right there is just water out of the rain barrel. Freshest, cleanest Alaska water you can find. And we're just gonna let that heat up while we clean a rabbit. And then we will grill the rabbit over the fire. And then we'll kind of braise it in the Dutch oven, cook it low and slow. And that is the beginning of our recipe. Speaking of seasonings, we have Italian mix,
What about this?
salt and pepper. Should be yummy. We'll give that about 10 minutes. We got our Slingshot feast. Front quarters, hind quarters, back straps of a snowshoe hare. Taking the slingshot that I whittled at the beginning of this video. Very quick and dirty slingshot, but very effective. Smells good. It's coming right along. Got some nice caramelization on it. It's nicely browned up, and now we're just letting her braise. Saute some onions. Add bacon once the onions have started to sweat and go clear. Add a dollop of tomato paste. Deglaze with wine. Add last year's leftover vegetable matter that you've cleaned out of the freezer. Chop your rabbit up real fine. Add in your rabbit meat. Add half a cup of the broth from the bottom of the Dutch oven. Mix in and saute. Add in a quarter cup of the same broth with cornstarch mixed in as a thickener. Put in a pinch of salt at every step. Like anytime you add something, add a little more salt. This is the short crust pastry my son helped make earlier. Gonna roll it out to about 3 millimeters thick. This is our filling. Egg wash and everything, keeping it fancy. And now we poke holes in them with a chopstick. And we're done. Into the oven they go at 350. A little bit of leftover pastry. I'm making a bunny to put on top of one. Fresh out of the oven. Hot game pies. Looking delicious. Let these cool for a bit and dig in. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the end of the show. It's been a great one. We took a pocket knife and this band set, whittled this fork out of an alder branch, took it hunting, got a rabbit, went to an extensive campfire Dutch oven cook, finished up making filling for these incredible game pies. Now's the moment of truth. Check out Peter Rabbit there. Yeah, buddy. It's so good. It's so good. By far my favorite way to eat a rabbit. Game pies. I'm gonna finish this up. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share it with like-minded individuals. See you on the next one.